Hello, 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 everybody. We are back with 8-Bit Prism League, Game 1 of Week 6. Pretty bottom of the board matchup here. We have Havana and Miami, the Highflyers versus the Nocturnal Hurricanes. We do have some playoff scenarios here. Hanoi can clinch with a win versus New York, or Steinhatchee, Havana, and Arcadia all lose. Chicago clinches with a win versus Arcadia, and Lincoln with a very similar one to Hanoi, except they have to win, and all three of those teams lose. Should be not crazy to say that should come to fruition, but we will have to see. Switch over to rosters here. Highflyers have had not a lot of success. They did just switch around their team a good bit. Is Banks still on that team? Are we behind? I don't know. I'm gonna trust Doggo and trust that that's all good. But you got Red Guy, Mello, Banks. Mello has not played with this roster. I don't think Banks has either. But Banks is the top contributor scoring wise. Red Guy with the most saves. On the other side, you got the Hurricanes. Obviously, Stewie is going to be their top guy, although with new addition with Mincy, we'll see how that works out. Now, I am going to send the codes, and we should be getting right into this here. Copy that. Please. Thank you. Okay. It appears like everyone is in their lobbies. What is going on there? Maybe not. Maybe that's maybe not. Hold on. Um, did they get a 1 day? Perhaps. Does not appear so. But I am going to send codes, and we will see if they get everyone in there or not. Wait, is that Banks? Oh, oh. What did he change his name? Do people be changing their names? Oh my goodness. All right, we should be good to go here. Just waiting for people to join. How was everyone's day? Hopefully I typed in my stuff right. If not, then I'll have to go fix stuff, but that should be okay for now. Okay. We do have Highflyers in, and we do have the Hurricanes in. say something? I don't know if he said something. We're just gonna pretend like he didn't. As we get underway with game one, I would say Miami probably favorites on paper. Yeah, I would say Miami probably favorites on paper. Highflyers have had a rough go of things. Miami new roster, definitely, I would say, an improvement. But we shall see what's going on as that ball is on target. Kind of, and Stewie slots it away as Hurricanes jump out to an early lead in game one. I mean, what do you even say, dude? What is that? Sweezy gonna get beat by Banks. That ball's on target. Good save by Mincy. Now played out middle. Sweezy does get one off the wall, but Red Guy able to keep it back into the Hurricanes half. Now Mincy looking a little awkward here. Here comes Mello, but that's just wide. Now high in the corner. Banks is gonna find the 50. Gonna find another 50 on Stu, but Stewie able to get this one out. Now that one's played over to Mincy. That one's off the backboard, but Sweezy unable to go. He's got no bean. Now he goes, keeps pressure in. Mincy jumps, does beat, but that's off the backboard. Now Mello able to find a touch out. Does grab the mid-bean. Can't quite beat Mincy. His ball into the Hurricanes half as Sweezy gets bumped. But now Banks able to keep it in. Able to get it around. Mello, Sweezy, 50. Here comes Red Guy. Red Guy just needs to put it on, and he does. Sorry. As, Miami not able to get back in time. Turn this up a little bit. I'm sure that's really quiet on stream. Even kickoff. Mello able to put this one on target. Stewie able to save. Sweezy able to push it downfield. Banks gets that up and around one, but Mincy able to get there. Dunked by Banks. Down mid to Red Guy. Red Guy forward. Stewie able to cut it off, though. Now Mello pushing it to the safety of his corner. Red Guy gets beat off the backboard. That ball's in front of net. Here comes Sweezy, but Banks able to get back in time. Stewie no bean, just trying to keep it in that half. Mincy, that's a bang. Crossbar down. Little bump, little team bump comes through. Mello on it, but got no bean left. As Stewie able to get a save and push that one to the corner. Now played all the way down by Sweezy. It's a miss from Red Guy. Stewie, that one's mid down to Mincy, but a good save from Banks. As Sweezy pushes that back to his corner. Thank you, Mom. Guys, my mom just brought me dinner. That's pretty Chad. As Mincy pushes this one down. He's going to follow up. Dunked by Red Guy. Half the game gone. Panda, my mom, is pretty cool. This ball bounces dangerously in front of Highflyers net. That one's off the backboard. Mincy able to get a shot, but a good save from Red Guy. As that one's banged all the way down into Miami's half. Now Stewie air dribble forward. Can't find the reset. That ball's popped mid in front of the net, though. 50-0 Banks and Mincy. Sweezy's going to have to play a little bit of defense. Up the left wall. Now goes down. Now tries shot. Might have been looking for pass, but they're going to get that one out of danger as Mello pushes this one back into Miami's half. Red Guy fake. Stewie off his backboard. Does find one out. Red Guy unable to keep it in the zone as Stewie finds the clear. Now Banks last back. Stewie beats. Stewie slots from the corner. Banks unable to find the touch, and Stewie, sniper, able to slop that one bar down ski. That angle was pretty nasty. With power, too. It's gross. Mello trying to push this one in. Sweezy able to cut it off. Now Banks left in a kind of awkward spot as he gets dunked. That ball goes mid. Mello does find a touch out and a 50 from Banks. Able to clear the danger for now. As this ball goes in front of the net, Red Guy's going to take it across. 50 with Sweezy. Weird bounce out of the corner. No one reads as Mello finds a full clear. But Stewie, full boost, does get dunked by Banks. Sweezy catches. Not a great flick, but able to get it past one. Now looking to get this ball mid for his team. Here comes Mincy. That one's on target, bar down, and here comes Stewie to clean up the play. Diabolical. Sweezy gets no points today. Mincy showing his Lincoln today. His Lincoln sense, the Crossbar Kings. As Mincy does get that around Mello. Red guy trying to keep it in Miami's half. Sweezy plays it forward. Mincy redirect off the wall. Now Sweezy shoots, saved by Red guy. Or I don't think it was Red guy, actually. I think he got demoed. Ah, scary. As Stewie pushes this one to the wall. Stays on. Does get it around one. Mello unable to find a touch either. Banks in front of their net. Mincy down to Sweezy. Sweezy in the corner. Does get it around another, but Red guy with the clear. Stewie leaves it for Mincy. Mincy gathers off the wall. Just gets one forward. Sweezy unable to catch up to it. But here comes Stewie. That one's on target, but Red guy clears the line. As time winds down, Havana not able to catch back up. But will we find 0-second heroics? We will not. As Hurricanes take game one in a pretty clear fashion, I would say. Especially in that second half of that game. Definitely felt like they pulled away there. As we need to change the map. Oh my goodness. I always forget, man. I can never just remember what map I'm supposed to go to. Always gotta look at it. Yeah. Yeah, 0 for 8's pretty crazy, actually. That's nuts. Yeah, Mincy shot 0 for 8. That's not great for the shooting percentage. Yeah, he shot 0 for 8. That's brutal, dude. Mincy is crashing. I don't know if he's crashing out. Is that what he meant, or was his game crashing? It appears like we're fine, I guess. Yeah, dude. 0 for 8. Serious peak. As Banks going to get an early shot. Sweezy gets a save. As that 50. Dangerous spot here for Red guy. He's a little awkward. Sweezy there with a dunk, but that ball's going to bounce too high. As Red guy is able to get it out for now. But Stewie, high off the backboard. Mincy finally finds the back of the net. Hey, 100% shooting in game 2 so far. Oh, man. A lot of work to do for Mincy to fix that shooting percentage, but that's a good start. Oh my goodness. Nope. This Red guy finds it clear. Sweezy able to collect, gets the corner, does beat one. Able to sit on that ball as Banks tries to get it back into Miami's half, which he does. Mincy able to find that touch. Now coming off his backboard. Little awkward Red guy. Able to sit on it. Now Banks, that one's off the backboard. Awkward here for Miami, but Stewie able to get a piece of that one. As this ball's still in a dangerous spot. Miami does get a touch out, but Banks is there to keep the pressure. As he gets bumped off by Mincy. It's Sweezy able to clear it for now. It's a pop from Sweezy. Mello able to get one touch, but unable to follow. Now Mincy on target, but Banks able to get back in time. The ball's played all the way across. Mello just pushes it forward. Stewie gets that mid. Mincy bangs. Banks able to keep it in. Double commit there from Miami. This ball played down. Red guy bangs again. Sweezy does jump a little low on Bean, but able to push it to his corner. As Mincy able to clear it from his backboard. it's cause we don't do the color schemes anymore, Halio. So it's the higher seed gets blue, I believe, is how Doggo's doing it. As that ball from Stewie is just gonna wind its way in. Wasn't really paying attention to what happened. He just beats Mello. Banks unable to get back in time. As Hurricanes able to jump out to a 2-0 lead in Game 3. Plenty of time left, though, for Havana. But can they recoup here is the question. As Banks gets bumped off. Red guy a little wide. Now Mello keeping pressure. Red guy jumps. Gets beat by Mincy. Now Banks last back. Does get the corner. Does find a decent touch out of that corner. Does get it past one. Does find it around another. But Mincy, last man, able to keep it in. Now Mello pushing the field. Does find a good 50 on Sweezy. Red guy follows. Doesn't get the flip reset, though. Now Stewie's going the other way. Stewie does find the flip reset. Unable to find the touch. That's almost around Banks, and Mello also finds a save. Oh, what a weird sequence. As that one's played across. Now red guy goes. Pre-jumped by Stewie. Mincy, little fake. Banks, little fake. Not entirely sure what I'm watching. Sweezy off the backboard. Stewie, that one's off the crossbar. Oh, goodness. As Sweezy and Mello find a demo on each other, but Mincy able to push this forward. Stewie, that's wide, not on target. Unable to find a bump. Sweezy gets deleted by Banks this time. As Mello, full bean, takes over. Mincy able to keep it in the corner. As Banks collects at midfield. Can't quite get it over Stewie. That one's down to Sweezy. Sweezy can't find the touch. Now he does. Played high. Towards mid. Still in a dangerous spot for Havana, but red guy able to beat Stewie out. Now 1:15 left. Havana need it, and they need it soon. Oh, man. Looks like Banks got a little bit too restless. Could have sat and probably had a decent shot on net, but here comes Mincy the other way. That one's... Oh, I thought it was crossbar. That's what it feels like. They've had all the pressure today. They've had all the pressure. I know they outshot them in that first game. I'm sure it's very similar in game 2. They're not like... Obviously, this game's better than the first one, but they're not just like completely dominating. For how many shots they have, they should be probably winning by quite a few more goals, but... What are you going to do? Is Mincy able to get a good 50 on Mello? Banks in his corner. Gets a good 50 on Mintz. Now a little butt bump. As Banks able to get this one out. 50. Stewie trying to get that ball mid, but his team nowhere to be seen. As Sweezy on it, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. Still double commit on the wall. Oh, no. And here comes Stewie, but Banks able to get up in time. That's... I mean... I feel like that's a good tip for anybody in the Rocket League scene is to not hit the crossbar. But sometimes you hit the crossbar and it goes in, and you think to yourself, man, that's a slot. And then you hit it again, and it goes straight back out. And then they read it and scored in your net. So, yeah. Let's see the shots here. Yeah, 3 shots to 11. Not a recipe for success, typically. But what do I know? You know, my team sucks. So, as we go to Urban Central. Ugh. Oh boy. It sure feels that way, Koala. It sure feels that way. As we get underway here for game 3. As oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Gross. Little butt touch, little butt redirect there from Stewart. Yeah, that was a good shot. I agree, red guy. I concur. And Sweezy coming off the ceiling. Stewie leaves for Mince, but does get beat by Banks. Now Stewie pops in. Mincy pop down to Stewie. Man. Go, Sweezy! Dude, this stuff, man. Ugh. I feel like I lose brain cells when I cast. Seriously. This red guy bangs down. What's going on, Bussin'? Stewie able to play it under. Banks able to keep the pressure on. Good lord. What is this? No one can shoot. Stewie pushing it downfield. That's a miss from 2. Oh, goodness me. It appears as though Highflyers think it's chalked, because it kind of feels that way. Not impossible to come back, but they have not shot the ball well, or at all, and have definitely been on their half most of the games. So, what do you do when you can't break out? You get demos. It's not a bad plan. This ball played all the way across. Sweezy demos Mellow out of the play. Now Banks demos Mincy. That ball's mid. Here comes Red Guy, but a 50 from his teammate. As all the demos are coming out. As that ball almost finds its way in, but Banks able to get back in time. It appears as though Havana has decided we are just going to start killing people. Which, you know what? Go for it. I am a little disappointed. This game has been... It's been hard to watch. Oh, no. Oh, no. I want to see so many people blow up by the end of this game now. Because it's only going to get worse, right? You're down 3. You've scored 1 the past 2 games. So now you're playing for pride. And I want to see Red Guy get like 19 demos this game. They're pretty decent on paper. I mean, I would say Highflyers with the trades and stuff that have gone on are now probably the worst on paper team. So it's kind of tough to judge that against this roster, in my opinion. I would like to... I don't know who they play next week. We'll figure that out in the interview. But they definitely have looked better than the past Miami teams. But again, it's against a roster which I'm not a huge fan of their individual play. So, hey, dude, Squeezy's a dog. He's had a pretty okay series here today. As Mincy plays this ball in, Stewie's going to chase, but does get beat by Red Guy. Now Mincy takes a shot. That one's going to go all the way across. Sweezy with a calculated whiff and a demo on Red Guy. Now opening up the play for Stu. Stewie gets this one down mid. Mincy jumps. Can't... Oh! What the heck? Oh, this game is so shocked. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. As red guy's gonna put one towards net. I don't think it was on. No save accredited. Is this ball dangerous spot here? As I think Sweezy finds the clear and looking for the air dribble, but Banks able to get a save. Now red guy does get beat by Sweezy on his way out. Sweezy trying to get this ball mid. Does find one, but Mincy pops high. Able to get a double off the ceiling down to Stewie, but Banks able to catch. Now finds a flick. Unable to find the wave dash catch. Now trying to get this ball mid. Mello off the corner. Red guy jumps. That one's off the backboard. But Sweezy's there to collect. Now Stewie bangs. We're well past chance here, Bussin'. It's cooked. Yeah, very cooked. That ball get all the way in? It didn't even look like that ball went all the way in. Well. They're going in the wrong direction, Bussin'. They're going in the wrong direction. I will say, I was talking to Mello earlier today. Was not overly confident. I don't blame him. I mean, that is the cherry on this game. Is, you know, open-ish net and your teammate just bumps you. I mean, it's been a rough outing for the Highflyers for sure. Can they find a consolation goal? They have not scored since game 1. Can they find a 0-second here? No, they cannot. Oh, goodness. Yeah, dude, that was something. I mean, yeah, dude. I can't even see if they got out. I couldn't see the stats, unfortunately. They all insta left. I mean, it's, yeah. That's a brutal one. It's brutal. I'm going to go see if they are ready for an interview. I'll be right back. I am here with Miami Nocturnal Hurricanes. First win of the season. Of the season. Manager Stu, how does it feel to get that win under the belt?
Feels great to finally get a win. I'm be honest, feels amazing.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
I mean, we've been playing the top teams, bro. It's rough out here, man. Finally played one of the lower teams and got a win, thankfully. Added Mincy to the team.
What even our standings? What do standings even look like right now?
We are last.
You were dead last.
I'm aware of that.
After this week, it's gonna be weird because Highflyers beat Arcadia. Arcadia beat you guys.
I wasn't there for that.
And you guys beat Highflyers, so it's gonna be.
Not there for that.
I'm aware, but it's gonna be weird and a doggo thing. So I don't know. Next.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, it's weird.
I want to play against. We can put up the second worst Prism series of all time.
I don't want to talk about that series. Anyway, you guys have Santa Carla Freaks next week.
Light work.
Pretty good team on the better end of standings. How do we feel going into that game?
Pretty confident. I mean, we played well against Holyo's team, and obviously they're like wets. So I mean, I think we'll be fine against the Freaks personally.
I think it'll be a good challenge. I think that'll be a good challenge game to see where our team's at.
I agree.
So far, we have played the Hydras and the Highflyers as a squad, which is the top team and then arguably one of the bottom teams. I think the Freaks are a nice middle of the pack team, so I think how we handle them will kind of show us where we are for the rest of the season.
Truth.
And obviously, Mincy, we have to bring it up. Shooting percentage tonight left a lot to be desired.
Well, I mean, it's going back to my my season 1 Havana Highflyers. I'm just a pass first kind of guy. I like to let Stewie in particular eat. In that last game, I wanted to let Sweezy eat, so I'm intentionally hitting the crossbar.
Oh yes,
I'm intentionally
really unlocking your inner Lincoln Sentinel.
I actually mentioned that in our
You
VC.
totally
in
did.
the
I
series.
mentioned
was
it
like-
in
I was like,
stream.
my shooting has been broken ever since I played with JT on the
Yeah.
Sense.
So, yeah, man, what a series. Yeah, you guys kind of put belt to ass. So I really don't know what else to ask. Do you guys have anything to say to the people?
Hi,
Hello.
people. That's about it. GG's, good series.
All right. Well, thank you, boys, for your time. I'm gonna head out and get ready for the next stream.
Appreciate you casting, Koa.
No,
Sir.
you can die.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
My fault.
Mincy and Stewie or Sweezy, you guys are pretty cool, but Stewie can eat one
Oh.
respectfully.
You eat one.
Or disrespectfully.
Yeah, how about you eat one disrespectfully? A duffel bag of them.
Of what?
You know.
I don't know. Anyway, all right. You guys, congratulations on your guys' win.
Thank you.
Did we do payout? Did we do payout? I don't think so. We did not. So I will do that now. And yeah, I'll be back on in about an hour for the Sentinels versus the Freaks. Yes, Sentinels versus Freaks in about an hour. So see you guys in a little bit.